In the vast universe of viruses, a new threat emerged, invisible to the naked eye, yet capable of shaking the world. This microscopic entity, known as SARS-CoV-2, unleashed the COVID-19 pandemic, a global crisis that brought life as we knew it to a standstill. It all began in late 2019 in the bustling city of Wuhan, China. The virus, believed to have originated in bats, made its way to humans, sparking an outbreak that quickly spiraled into a pandemic. COVID-19 spreads primarily through respiratory droplets, tiny particles expelled from the mouth or nose of an infected person when they cough, sneeze, talk, or even breathe. These droplets carrying the virus can travel up to 6 feet, potentially infecting anyone within their path. The virus can also linger on surfaces, though this mode of transmission is less common. Understanding the nature of this invisible enemy is crucial to combating its spread. The virus, with its crown-like spike proteins, possesses a cunning ability to infiltrate our cells, turning them into factories for its own replication. This insidious process is what makes COVID-19 so contagious and potentially deadly. Imagine our cells as microscopic fortresses, each equipped with a gate guarded by a specific lock. SARS-CoV-2, like a cunning thief, possesses a key that perfectly fits the lock on certain cells within our respiratory system. This lock is actually a protein receptor called ACE2, found on the surface of cells lining our nose, throat, and lungs. Once the virus latches onto the ACE2 receptor, it's granted entry into the cell. Inside, it releases its genetic material, RNA, which carries the blueprint for building more viruses. The cell, now hijacked by the virus, becomes a factory churning out copies of the intruder. These newly minted viruses then burst forth from the infected cell, often destroying it in the process, and go on to invade neighboring cells, repeating the cycle. This relentless replication process fuels the infection and leads to the wide range of symptoms associated with COVID-19. As the virus multiplies, it wages war within our bodies, triggering a cascade of reactions from our immune system. While some experience mild symptoms, others face a more dire battle. The lungs in particular become a primary target of the virus. The virus's preference for cells with ACE2 receptors leads to inflammation and damage in the alveoli, tiny air sacs in the lungs responsible for exchanging oxygen and carbon dioxide. As the alveoli become inflamed and filled with fluid, the lungs struggle to perform their vital function, leading to shortness of breath, a hallmark symptom of severe COVID-19. But the assault doesn't stop there. The immune system, in its fight against the virus, can sometimes cause collateral damage. This overreaction, known as a cytokine storm, occurs when the immune system releases a flood of signaling molecules called cytokines, meant to rally the troops. However, in excessive amounts, cytokines can trigger widespread inflammation, damaging healthy tissues and organs, including the lungs, heart, and kidneys. Section 4, COVID-19 versus the flu, a tale of two viruses. Both COVID-19 and the flu are respiratory illnesses caused by viruses, but their similarities end there. Though their initial symptoms often overlap, COVID-19 presents a greater threat due to its higher transmission rate and potential for severe complications. COVID-19 spreads more easily than the flu, with a higher viral load present in infected individuals. This means that an infected person is more likely to transmit the virus to others, even if they don't have symptoms. Furthermore, COVID-19 can linger in the air longer and on surfaces for extended periods, increasing the risk of infection. While most cases of the flu resolve within a week or two, COVID-19 can lead to long-term health problems, even in those who experience mild initial illness. This phenomenon, known as long COVID, encompasses a wide range of lingering symptoms, including fatigue, brain fog, and difficulty breathing, highlighting the virus's potential for long-lasting impact. Section 5. Healthcare in crisis, the pandemic's heavy toll. The rapid spread of COVID-19 placed an unprecedented strain on healthcare systems worldwide. Hospitals, overwhelmed with a surge of patients, face shortages of beds, ventilators, and even the most basic medical supplies. Healthcare workers on the front lines of the pandemic worked tirelessly, often putting their own health at risk. The mental and emotional toll on these individuals was immeasurable. The pandemic exposed vulnerabilities in healthcare infrastructure, highlighting the need for greater preparedness and resilience in the face of future health crises. The impact extended beyond hospitals as routine medical procedures were delayed or cancelled to accommodate the influx of COVID-19 patients. This disruption had ripple effects on the overall health of the population, underscoring the far-reaching consequences of a pandemic. Section 6, Uniting Against the Unseen, Combating COVID-19 Together. In the face of this invisible enemy, humanity united in an unprecedented global effort to combat the pandemic. Scientists raced to unravel the mysteries of the virus, developing vaccines and treatments at a pace never before seen. Public health officials implemented measures to slow the spread of the virus, including lockdowns, mask mandates, and social distancing guidelines. These measures, though disruptive, were crucial in buying time for scientists to develop effective countermeasures. The development of safe and effective vaccines marked a turning point in the fight against COVID-19. These vaccines, utilizing novel technologies, provided a shield against severe illness, hospitalization, and death, paving the way for a return to a sense of normalcy. Section 7, Towards a Brighter Horizon. Hope and resilience in the face of a pandemic. The COVID-19 pandemic served as a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of our world and the importance of global cooperation in the face of shared threats. It tested our resilience, challenged our assumptions, and forced us to confront our vulnerabilities. While the pandemic's long-term consequences are still unfolding, it has taught us invaluable lessons about the importance of public health infrastructure, scientific research, and collective action. It has also highlighted the power of human ingenuity and our capacity for compassion and resilience. As we move forward, let us carry with us the lessons learned from this unprecedented crisis. Let us emerge from the shadow of the pandemic with a renewed commitment to building a healthier, more equitable, and sustainable future for all.